want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. It's a shame that I have to do this, but I think this video more than likely calls for it due to the wording that is directly in the picture. At no point in time am I, trying to cause hate or anything like that towards any community. This video is a simple critique and pointing out the fact that human interactions, certain types of human interactions with animals are negative and they should not be taking place. This video is, in a sense, a simple critique directly of that. And yet again, critiquing and questioning a lot of things that are taking place, a lot of things that are being enabled by certain parts of society, and in a sense, deemed acceptable and okay, and stating, from my opinion, that these things are not okay to do with animals. A woman claiming to be trans canine has been fired from her job and banned from OnlyFans after comments she made about carrying an act with a dog. Nani Ferry caused outrage on Twitter following comments she had made in alleged videos she had posted about her engaging in acts with canines. On January 2nd, she told her 185, 8K followers that she had made the decision to come out as trans canine, saying she had been with 6 dogs in the past year and only 2 men in her life. She continued to shock followers with her tweets, which included a post stating that dog stuff and coffee is the best creamer and it helps you have clear skin. Outraged OnlyFans star Alana Evans, who engaged in a war of words on the platform with Nani Ferry, said she had filed a complaint with PETA and encouraged others to do the same. PETA UK's Vice President of Programs Alyssa Allen told the Daily Star, "Consensual relations is always between members of the same species who engage in it willingly, which can never be the case when a human and another animal are involved." So I'm just, just saying, how and why, in a sense, is this even a thing? And it's usually, specific individuals who, in a sense, seem to enable and make this a thing and want it to be acceptable. Like I told a lot of people before, they have laws in other countries where these types of things are deemed legal. And in other areas around the world, and rightfully so, this is deemed illegal, meaning not to do, meaning you should not do it, meaning we are not enabling this type of behavior. And I respect the people that came out, called her out, and they got her content directly, off of a variety of platforms because it should be off of platforms. Um, that type of stuff should not be shown. Um, and it just realistically just shouldn't be out there. Just it should not. Over the last 10 years, I've seen other people who have been on platforms and they have talked about these types of things. They didn't specifically give themselves a title, but they referred to these types of things that they quote unquote like to do, and they wanted to demonize other people for not going along with what it is that they're specifically doing. And like I said before, I could have sworn that this is illegal to do. I could have sworn that you're not supposed to, do this, and so on and so on and so on. But as stated before, this is over there in Europe. This is over there in the UK. So, you can take that where it is. But I have done a few stories where this is taking place in the United States with a variety of walks of life. And like I said, it should not be happening. The stories that I've literally covered are baffling. And, I wish that they weren't real, but they are. Um, like I said, I don't specifically understand or know how it is that any man out here would specifically be in any type of a relationship with her. I'm not even sure how this individual specifically um, has friends, because this is in a sense a very dangerous behavior to do. There's a reason why you have species, completely separate. You have humans here, you have animals here. Animals deal with other animals, humans deal with other humans. Um, you know, like I said, to I guess you could say to each is their own. Um, but I'm just hoping that people of the younger generation don't happen to look at this and deem this to be a acceptable thing to do and decide to try to copy, right, these types of things. A lot of things out here on social media end up inevitably being copied due to the fact that you have a lot of adults that don't want to, in a sense, call out a lot of the wrong or the negative types of behaviors that other adults decide to commit to. And because of that, that in a sense reinforces that what those adults are doing and pushing directly out there on social media onto, whoever is correct and fine to do. Like I said, this is completely crazy. I feel very, very sorry for those animals. Um, because like I said before, the animals can't say anything. They can't, speak for themselves or anything like that. Nobody here knows, animal language. Doesn't matter what species it is. Nobody knows how to talk to fish. Nobody's specifically talking to birds. Nobody's specifically talking to mole rats. Nobody's, sitting up here talking to squid or jellyfish or any type of crustaceans like shoe horse crabs. Nobody's talking to any of them. So, like I said, this is something. This is this is something. This is the start to, 2023. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is just the first month. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is going to be tough.